Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hope we're all doing well today. I hope we are doing very, very well, in fact. I am doing very, very well. But you're going to have to excuse me because I just chowed on a whole load of nachos. Because I was running behind. Hi, Navono. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Oh boy. I don't want to go back to work on Sunday. No work on Sunday. Like, they need me, but what can I say? Who wants to go to work, am I right? I'd much rather be streaming, to be quite honest. Yeah, made myself some nachos, got some bacon, and jalapenos and capsicum and some salsa. Very nice. Very much not traditional. Like, I didn't have any guac, sour cream, or beans. But that's because I can't eat sour cream, I don't like guac, and I don't need beans. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm very glad you enjoyed it. That is just one segment of that story. I will be posting the rest on Archive of Our Own, I think. I will be posting it on Archive of Our Own. For that one segment that you saw yesterday, it took me about 40 minutes to get it set up in OBS. Which I was not expecting it to take that long, but OBS apparently doesn't really like text. And I could format it in like, I could have it as images that show up gradually, because what I'm trying to do is like not have the text there for you to read ahead so you don't spoil yourself on what the next dramatic moment is going to be. Which is what I do personally. Yeah, it took about 40 minutes to get all of that into OBS. It was brutal. That's why I was running late yesterday, because I was getting that set up, and then it was just to put in a sentence, gradually format it, next sentence. There's like, every sentence that you're seeing is an individual item in OBS. So, and then OBS doesn't really like it. It will force crop any, like, based on how long the longest sentence is. So if I was to press Shift Enter on the first most sentence and make it like half the length of the screen, it would make all of the sentences half the length of the screen, and it only applies to the first sentence. So I'd end up in a situation where I'd be getting text cut off. And you can't have that, right? You can't have that in a reading segment where the text is cut off. It just doesn't work. Probably. Oh, come back. There we go. But yeah. Wait, that's not the right one. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Is it this one? Yes. Yeah, a karaoke app, or like something that can scroll text gradually. I'm gonna look into it a bit more, because I do want to be doing more of that. I think that was really fun, and it gives me an opportunity to stretch my writing legs as well as giving you guys entertainment, which is, writing is like the top end, right, for me, because I started drawing when I was about 13, 14 years old. It doesn't look like that. I know it doesn't look like that. My art isn't reflective of how long I've been drawing. Unfortunately, I'm not a formally trained artist. Everything I learned was either from a friend coaching me or trained myself. But writing is the thing that I actually wanted to do. Art was just sort of like a bridge to visually show what I wanted to show in the book. It's also a lot easier to get direct and immediate feedback from artwork compared to writing, because writing is one of those things you actually have to spend time digesting, analyzing, replying to, reviewing, all that sort of stuff. It requires more work. Whereas with an artwork, you can look at it and you can just go, this is good, this is bad, I can see what that... It doesn't take anywhere near as long. So getting feedback on my writing has been quite difficult ongoing. I've been sort of trying to bully a couple of friends every now and then, like, hey, can you read my book? Can you beta my book? The reality is, I actually very rarely have my fics baited either. So I post everything up raw. There's usually a handful of errors as a result, but I do all my editing myself as well. Hi, Mick Pickle Pounder, welcome to the stream. Writing is one of those things where, like, if you do a lot of it, you'll get good at it. I have a document that's like 500,000 words long, which was just a collation of all the writing that I did when I was a lot younger. There is a saying regarding, like, there is words built up at the tip of your pen and you need to get all of that shit writing out first before you'll have the ability to actually write well and express yourself well. I have generally a natural talent for it. I won't say like it's a honed talent, but I've been doing storytelling and writing and all of that since I was quite young, and everybody who read my stuff really liked it. As it turns out, it's also something I'm very passionate about. So it was like a bonus aspect. It was like, I'm okay at it and I really like it. The problem is, one, making sure I'm maintaining my motivation to do so, and two, actually being able to sort of get it out there and into a world that is very, very visually focused. So I've seen other people who, like, for example, they do ASMR that is story driven. So they'll create ASMR like scenes and scapes but have a story attached to it, and that's how they manage to do their storytelling. And then you have other people who obviously work in a visual medium and use the visual medium as a means for their storytelling. Then you have people who combine it both and create visual novels. I do some visual novel work. If I could just do pure writing, I'd be happy as a lark. But I understand that's not the world we live in. Someday maybe I'll publish a book, but publishing is becoming incredibly oversaturated with AI-generated works. I don't use AI at all, ever. I don't want to use AI. There's no reason for me to, because I know what I want to write, and the reason that I write is because I'm trying to express parts of myself that are very hard to verbalize in any given way, or I want to explore certain character developments, character motivations. I want more of particular universes, and while in some cases AI can give that to me, if it's a very popular universe or it's a universe that AI has encountered before, I don't really want a robot to do it for me. I want my imagination to turn all of the gears and churn something out. I enjoy the process of development. Yeah, maybe someday. I'm going to make sure that anything that I do as a storytime segment ends up on YouTube, and it will be a dedicated video so you don't have to try and chow through all the VOD to get to it. Because that, again, that is something I want to bring into my content creation as like an overall thing, is storytelling. And if I can bring it into just storytelling in general and that sort of thing, I'd be very, very happy to do so. So I'm very glad that you enjoyed it, and I hope anybody else who has a proper encounter with it also enjoys it, because it's videos who, especially because I don't have a video posting history, and my video posting history is all very long live streams and shorts. So there's like shorts, the people who are here for shorts and the people who are here for the live streams. And the subscribers overlap a little bit because the VODs are all based on the live streams. But there aren't a lot of people who are actually subscribed to my channel for videos, because I don't post videos. Ideally, I should be posting videos to a different channel. And I do have a channel set up, and I will look at cross-posting and seeing if I can get that there. But what I'm talking about is videos aren't going to do well. So 14 views on a video on a channel that doesn't have video history and doesn't have that same sort of content in its other aspects is okay. It's actually very good. I'm very happy with the fact it's had 14 views, to be quite honest. But yeah, There will be more in the future, for sure, for sure. Not sure if it will be more of that particular story, but the rest of that particular story will be made available on Archive of Our Own when they opt to invite me. Apparently, I have to wait for another 10 days before I'll get an invite. So, because they've got a queue of 115,000 people, and they get through about 5,000 of them every 12 hours or something like that. So it's going to be a little bit, but hopefully, won't be too long in reality. It's only, what, like 6 more streams? Oh, we might even be done with Castlevania by then. I'm actually nervous. I'm very, very nervous. And there's a couple of reasons why. Well, it's all stemming back to one of the same reasons. And it was the fact that Army turned around and said, I was about halfway through the game. That game, based on the skill tree that it has, based on the shop that it has, based on the general environment design, the presentation of the fact that there was a horseman in there, it does not feel like that should be halfway through the game. And if that is indeed halfway through the game, I'm very worried that they've cut it short. That they ran out of money at some point, or they were like, you need to have this release for the holidays, or one of those stupid fucking reasons that you get from corporate bullshit that we end up having a game that releases incomplete, insufficient, and then never gets touched again. And that was all the stuff that kept happening. And it keeps happening, even today, even to this, like, it was only 4 years ago, oh no, now it was 5, I think it was in 2020, that Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach released buggy, incomplete, and completely broken. I don't have trust issues with emulation websites, mostly because I have friends who are pretty connected on the emulation side. There are quite a few games that I will be able to access in general for Castlevania through Steam. There's about 15 games I think I'll be able to access through Steam. There's the classic, the advanced, and the Dominus collection. So Order of Ecclesia, both of the Aria and Dawn of Sorrow. A lot of the original Castlevania games will be out. Like, we don't have to worry about emulation for a while, but in that respect, I will be using like my friends' resources to find emulated versions, because I would love to be able to go out and actually play and buy these copies of these games, but they don't let you do that. For like Lament of Innocence, the PlayStation 2 Castlevania game, which was also 3D. I was incorrect that Castlevania Lords of Shadow was the only 3D foray. Castlevania Lament of Innocence is at the very beginning of the timeline, I think. It's when Dracula first shows up in the original timeline. That game is unplayable. It's not available anywhere. You can't buy it on GOG, you can't buy it on Steam. It's not available for genuine purchase from a legitimate retailer. I would have to go and find a copy of it for my PlayStation 2. Wink. So I can get the BIOS, wink, and play it on an emulator, legitimately, wink. Wink. I do actually have a PlayStation 2. Speaking of the irony of the world, as it does, I was like, I opened up my door today. Wink, wink, wink. I opened up my door today, and my cables had arrived, though. I ordered a set of cables yesterday for my PlayStations so I could get them running on my TV, because my TV doesn't have an AV in port. No AV in ports. So I bought the AV in cables, and I bought an AV in converter, and that arrived today. It was about $20 total. So I was like, okay, I will start, while I'm waiting for my dinner to cook, I will test out my PlayStation. So I booted it up, checked out my memory cards. Memory cards absolutely 100% work fine. Have exactly the games that I expected them to have, which was Croc, Crash Bandicoot, Tarzan, Spyro, Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy IX. Those are all the games that are on those memory cards. Those Final Fantasy VIII games will be years years old. They would have been on those memory cards since the forever. They will be my original games, the original games that I played of that particular on the PlayStation, and it was delicious. I had nachos. I made nachos with jalapenos, capsicum, and bacon, and vegan cheese. It was tasty. I bought the bacon on discount because it was discounted. So I had to cook it tonight and it was good. Yeah, it was good. But yeah, I booted out the PlayStation, got everything connected, plugged into the PlayStation, found the PlayStation actual like cable and power cord, plugged everything in, turned on the PlayStation, checked the memory cards, working as intended, pop in the disc that I want to test, which is the Final Fantasy VIII demo disc. So I have a copy of the demo disc. So I popped it into the PlayStation and I hear nyeh, 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 nyeh. And I'm like, oh, I know that noise. And that particular noise means it can't read the disc. It's struggling. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I go and check the disc. It's scratched. It's dirty. It needs a good clean. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Obviously, it's not going to read this one, but it looks like it's working. So I'll test the other PlayStation disc I have, which is Final Fantasy VII. My mortal nemesis. So I'm like, I just want to get the PlayStation tested. I'll see if it works. I look at it and it's like, it's also scratched, but it's nowhere near as dirty. I pop it in, works instantly. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? The game that I wanted to play, the reason that I even owned Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation is because I wanted the Final Fantasy VIII demo disc. If you want to do magic into a PlayStation 3, wink wink, you can mod easily with a PS3 Super Slim. I don't have a PS3 Super Slim. Majority of my consoles, I got very close or on release. Or I didn't necessarily. Like, my dad bought like a lot of the earlier consoles, and then as I got older, I bought them. So we have big chunky PlayStation 2, we have big chunky PlayStation 3, we have big chunky PlayStation 4, and the big chunky PlayStation 5 with the disc drive, which I'm very glad I got. Not that it matters much because you have to download everything these days. Maybe they'll learn their lesson. Maybe stop killing games will teach them a freaking lesson. Anyway. Yeah, so my PlayStation 1 is working, 100% working. I just don't have very many PlayStation 1 games available to me right now. Chunky does look nice. I really like the chunky style. It's just I need to find a place for them all. Because I obviously have 5 PlayStations that I need to try and set up on a not very big media unit. So it's just working all out which ones I'm actually going to have on display. I'd like to keep the PlayStation 5 on display because I've got the cherry colored outside covering and I'd like to keep that visible. It looks cool. I've also got a little stand with an LED light, which would also be dope to have actually on display. But I think I will also have the PlayStation 1 on display on like actually fully accessible at all times. Because I think having the newest and the oldest one will sort of like bring the display together. I have a bunch of really random PlayStation merch. I think I got like a show bag or something like that at some point. So I have like a little display controller. I have cup holders, like cup placemats. What is the word I'm looking for? Coasters. I have PlayStation coasters that have like the triangle, square, X, and circle on them. And then I also have, I shit you not, a toilet mat. Like the mat that you're meant to put around a toilet. So like you're not getting like for your feet to sit on. Yes, so the PlayStation, all the controllers should work. The PlayStation 1 controller definitely works. It definitely works. I was navigating the menus with it today. Not sure how well the analog sticks work because I haven't really had a chance to test them and I don't have a game. Yeah, it's a toilet mat. So it's a little mat that you put around a toilet. I don't know if it's just an Australian thing, but in at least or if it's like only certain countries do it, but it's just a little mat, but it's shaped like a PlayStation controller. So it like curls around, like the handles that you would normally hold the controller with curl around the base of the toilet. I don't know why it's like that. It's gross. I'm never gonna put that in my toilet. I don't want to have a PlayStation. Like, one, it's PlayStation memorabilia, and I don't want to destroy it by having it in my freaking toilet. That's grody, gross. And two, can you imagine? If I walked into someone's house and I walked into their like I saw the display of PlayStations I have, and I would be like, okay, this person knows how to game, and then I go into the toilet and it's got that mat in there, I'd be like, this person is actually insane. I didn't buy it. Like I said, it came in a show bag. I didn't have a choice in getting this. It just happened to come with, like, I think I was buying it for a couple of different items, and I opened it up and it had all of this random stuff in it. Like, it was like a merch box. Merch mystery box. And I opened it up and it had a mug and an inflatable couch and a little PlayStation controller display and a toilet mat for some reason. So I have all of this PlayStation memorabilia and merch that I'm going to try and put on display with my PlayStations. But I think I'm going to turn the toilet mat and I'm going to hang it on the wall. It's never been used in a toilet. I will specify that. It has never been used in a toilet. I've never put it in there. It still has its little tag on it. It's never been used in a toilet. It's been in storage waiting for an opportunity for me to have all my PlayStations on display, and I'm going to put it on the wall. It's not, no, I'm not putting that in the toilet. I'm also probably not using the inflatable PlayStation chair that looks like it will give you scoliosis instantly. Because it's... No. Mm-mm. I'm gonna keep a little bit of self-respect. I have a nice PlayStation display, but you'll go into my toilet and it will be a toilet. I will keep the gaming in the lounge room. The lounge room can be the gaming area. The toilet is where you do the toilet stuff. It is not where you look at your feet and go X circle X X X circle X circle circle X circle X, and then you access your Crash Bandicoot save file. Okie dokie. Let's pop over here. Hello. Oh no, look at that. I want reverse. I want... Yes. Cool. I will get that chat issue fixed up at some point. But today is not that day. Maybe over the weekend. Huh? There we go. Okay, I don't want... I know I can use my mouse for this. I do not want to be using a controller. Oh my god! I remember that! Why did they do that? That's so weird. The mid 2010s was a wild time for gaming, right? Because there was a period of time during the early 2000s, like, no, the mid to late 90s to the early 2000s, where you had the DS and the Game Boy and everything else, that they were like, yeah, girls play games. And then the 2010s happened, and all of the corporate bigwigs went, girls don't play games. The girls don't play games. Make everything boy-coded. Like, everything needs to be men only. So you had all of these games come out that were... There were no female protagonists, or if they were, there were very few of them. They had no, like, any women that featured in the game died or were just sexy for no reason. Like, they wait. Everything was red and black and sometimes light blue themed. And it was usually like super gory with lots of boobs, often with sex. It was wild. And I was still gaming at this point going, okay. I mean, I don't really want a Nintendo. And I never picked one up. My sister got one. My sister had a DS, a little pink DS for the record. And she had like Nintendogs and all those games. Yeah, it was the emo phase of the internet. But the thing is, like, girls are also can be emo, right? Like, I never stopped gaming. There was never any point. Yeah. There was never any point I had stopped gaming. I've been playing games pretty consistently. Like, there has not really been a month, I would say. And if there has been, it was like during dark times, you know. But I don't think there has been anything any longer than like a month to 3 where I have not been playing video games. And I feel like there's a lot of women who are also in the same situation as me. But then there's a lot of men who have absolutely no idea. Like, if you're like, hey, do you think girls play games? I'm like, no. I've never encountered one. And it's like, just because you've never encountered a girl playing games doesn't mean that they don't exist. There are as many things that those sorts of men have not encountered that do actually exist. There we go. Okay. Apparently Twitch doesn't like that. Stream manager. Let's search it up then. Excellent. Okay, cool. All right, so we now have our Twitch category changed. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm just as bad as anybody else. And all I'm just here for a good time. You know? I don't really play a lot of the, like, quote unquote girl coded games. Like, I've never touched Animal Crossing. I'm not really a farming sim person. Didn't really get into Minecraft. I've been playing all of these quote unquote boy coded games for a really long time. And I like them. Also, actually going back to a little bit to that Castlevania thing I was saying, if that game is cut short and like it feels the story is incomplete, do not be surprised if there is something like, hang on, I would, give me a second, I need to type this out, because I'm not going to be able to do it in my head. My brain does not flip turn upside down very well. L T SAC. Do not be surprised if I suddenly come out with a game called Eine Weltsack, and it's inexplicably about Dracula, because they can't copyright Dracula. Dracula is in the public domain. I think Alucard. I'm not sure if Alucard's in the public domain. I think you can't really copyright Alucard properly because it's just Dracula reversed, and Dracula's in the public domain. Same goes for Van Helsing and all that. But don't be surprised if I came out with a game called Anna Seltvac, and it's an Aina Veltsack, and it's just a continuation of the Lords of Shadow story. And it's like fills in all the little bits that they should have been there and they didn't include. And what we're gonna do is we don't tell Konami. Don't tell Konami what I did. Because Konami would have been the ones who screwed them over and were like, release it for the holidays. Okay. Okay. You can, okay. This game was developed by, okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Welcome to Hello Neighbor? No, not Hello Neighbor. This is That's Not My Neighbor, by Ignacio Alvarado Monge. I hope I pronounced that correct. This game takes place in 1955, and you have to deal with doppelgangers. I have seen quite a bit of this game, which is why I'm playing the Steam version, which has different stuff, as compared to the version that was released on itch, which I've seen quite a bit of. Settings, English, yep, audio. Turn the music down a little bit. Full screen is fine. Nope. I'm gonna turn off flashing lights just because, I think I don't want people coming back to the VOD and accidentally getting a face full of epilepsy. All right. Tutorial. Play. Ow. That's a bit loud. Possibly. We'll see how this goes. If you are watching the film, it is because you are the doorman of your new building. Your job is to determine whether the person requesting entry is a doppelganger or not. As we all know, doppelgangers have the ability to take on someone's appearance and impersonate them. But some are not very good at it and may create imperfections. You must pay close attention to the physical disappearance of your neighbors. You cannot overlook any detail because that could result in your death or the death of your neighbors. Your job is very important, so make sure you do it well. Last week, we congratulate the doorman of the month, Henry. Not because he did an excellent job, but because he was the only doorman in the area who was not killed by doppelgangers. Be like Henry, but better. What a horrifying concept. You go out for lunch with... Welcome and congratulations on your new job. As you saw in the short film, your job is to verify the entry of the tenants of this building. Next, I will explain how your office works. First, you will need to know the information about each tenant. Fortunately for you, I actually have Twitch open today. Here we go. Okay. So inside the folder you have all the information you need. Go ahead, open the folder and take a look. Cool. Click on the paper to move the mouse to change its position. To close the papers, use right click. Okay. That was a bot, yes. The next thing you need to check is the list of tenants who are supposed to request entry for the day. This is today's list. Please take a look. Yep. Yep, okay. Sample identification card. You must verify name, number, and expiration date, photograph, and logo. Name, number, expiration date, photo, and the logo. Okay. In addition to the identification, applicants must provide a sealed entry request issued by the d-d-d. This is a sample entry request. Go ahead and take it and look. Have a look. Okay.
Last name Phylactis, authorized by the Doppelganger Detection Department for the training of new employees. Approved. The logo. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, d-d-d. So remember it's 3. During the review process, you may need to contact an department in the building. For this, you can use the phone in front of you, pick up the phone and dial a number. Hang on. You can interrogate the alleged tenant at any time. Go ahead, ask me a question. Appearance. Here are the alleged tenant's black dots position on the face, always. Okay. Here the alleged tenant will give the answer to your question. For each applicant, you must fill out a checklist. It is important that you complete it correctly as the lists evaluate your performance. Please take a checklist and complete the information as you like. This is a sample. Yes. Is the entry request correct? Yes. Is the appearance correct? Is placed in today's list? Yes. Archive list. Once the list is archived, you can decide whether or not to allow the applicant entry or not. Go ahead, press any button. If at any time you determine that the applicant is a doppelganger, you must press the emergency button. There is a reason why it's under security box. Once you press the button, there is no turning back. When you press the button, you must wait for the cleaning protocol to be executed. Once completed, you may continue with your work. Very well, congratulations, you have successfully completed your training. You may now begin your work. Goodbye. Okay. Wait, hang on, was it a tutorial again? Okay. Oh. Can I... Main menu, please. Play. Campaign mode. Cool. The Chismoso. The d-d-d protects us. Hundreds of doppelgangers successfully eliminated every day. Tension at the borders. Allied countries. Suspicious. Blah, blah, blah. Clown movement. Great. They are completely harmless. Local farmer Chester Tidor disappeared yesterday after mentioning seeing strange lights around his farm. Thank you. Hello. Hey, do you want to explain your appearance? It's always been that long. Okay. Cool, neat. I may continue with your work. I don't have to call them? Okay. Yeah, that was definitely a human. Good afternoon. Okay. Alright. You are... Gloria Schmidt. So I don't care about these. I care about this. Alright, so 2 earrings. Nose. Right. Okay. Gloria Schmidt Blanca, 1, 2, 3. Expiry date. Is wrong. It's over 11 years out of date. Are you on the list? She is on the list. I might have to kill her just because she's... No, hang on. Wait. Okay, no. Gloria Schmidt. S-C-H-M-I-C-H-T. Yeah. The thing is she's just turned around and said her identification card is wrong, so I think she's a doppelganger. Is it? Yeah. 1944. Sorry. Sorry to her husband. If that was actually her and she just had an out-of-date identification, goodbye. Good afternoon. Okay. You are not on that floor. Not on that floor. You're on level 3. Alright. Raffatilin Capucin. Housewife. So why were you out? Were you even on my list? You're not on my list. Is on list. No. Okay. Today's list. Sure, okay. What was your apartment number? 4258. I'm checking the details. Roommate. All the people who live in this apartment are here right now. Thing is, oh, and her logo's wrong too. Her logo's wrong too. We haven't had a single human yet. Hi again. Identification card? Oh, did you? Okay. And your entry requests? So this is, that's not my neighbor. These, or maybe this, the people who are coming to your door may or may not be doppelgangers of the people who live in the apartments. So this is, what's her name again? She's on level 2. Gloria Schmidt, or so she says. Gloria came to our door earlier with a out-of-date identification card. Now we're going to have to call her apartment. And so 5123 and find out whether or not she's got her card up there. Hi Arnold, I need to find out whether or not your documents. The identification card is in the apartment. Right now I'm the only one in the apartment. Alright. So she isn't supposed to have her identification card. She has indeed forgotten it. Alright, so let's double check this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Her appearance seems to match. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. It went kabooey. What was I saying? Alright, so she's looking okay. Gloria Schmidt, FO201. Coming from your job as a banker. That's right. That's correct. That's right. No, but the entry request is correct and the appearance is correct. Archive this. Okay. Seems legit, yeah. Hi. Angus Cipriani. Yep. Alright, so where's your ID card, bitch? Oh. Yeah, did you? And I think you live alone. You do. Let's call the apartment real quick. 5513. Are you on the list? He is on the list. So he's meant to be out today, so... But he may have come home. Already. Or wouldn't have gone out. Okay, no one's at home. No one's at home. Alright. I have no card to check it against. I wish I could just turn them away at the door without killing them. Oh no, I can, can't I? I need to complete the list. Angus Cipriani. He looks correct. No, the hat's fine. I was reading this in Steam reviews. They're allowed to have a hat. And there's a handful of them that wear hats. The hat, don't include the hat. Basically, it's part of their suit. Maybe. I'll let him in though, because he lives by himself, so he can't kill his roommate. Hi. In what year was the Ultimate Line published? 1954, 74. Incorrect, goodbye. I don't know what year that book was published. I took a guess. It wouldn't work out. Celine Schwezitz. Alright, so her mole is on the correct side. That's the first thing we need to establish. Correct, correct, correct. Correct, correct. 0104. Celine. I don't know. I feel like it's quite an old book. Yeah, the lips in this game are huge. Alright, so Celine, your code is 785613269. 785613269. Expiry 03/1980. 123123. Svergit with CHZT. Celine. Alright, I let in Gloria and Angus, didn't I? Alright, so she's my last one for the day, then. I come from my job as a model. Alright. Looks good. Looks good. Her appearance looks good. Two earrings. Normal shoulders. Curl is in the right direction. Nose looks correct. Lips look correct. Yes, 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 yes. What? Wait, what? This one? The mole? It's in the correct position. The mole's in the correct position. That's where it's supposed to be. Unless you're... Yeah, they're twins. There's two of them. So Eleanor has the curl... So Eleanor's got the curl going this way, and the dot on this side, and Celine has this on this side. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna let her in. And we're done. We're done for the day. Yay! I got an A. No doppelgangers in. No neighbors eliminated. I was correct. I was all correct. Cool. All right, continue. Day 2. I'm very silly. Meet Henry, the doorman of the month, courtesy of d-d-d. Employee shoots his boss after mistaking him for a doppelganger. Fortunately, the man is in a stable condition. It was all due to an unusual haircut. Good news. For now, there are no reports of missing persons. Genius or madman? Right over. So this is Eleanor. So also, we can note that Eleanor has pink eyeshadow and, where's your shit? Alright, you're on the list. No. No. Uh-huh. And your entry request? Okay, this is correct. This is correct. d-d-d. Alright, so we need to call her sister. So 6996. Nice. 6 9 9 6. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. I clicked on to see by accident. I went onto the wrong screen. I need to know what documents are at home. Their identification is in the apartment. Okay, and you're the only one home. Okay. Appearance is correct and is on today's list. Sit, Trevor, shut the door. My bad, sorry. Alright. Hi. Here we go. Rude boss. Alright, Stephen, rude boys. Looks like they're not using an alternate photo here. 55 5658 5658 454 45455. Expiry is good. Logo is good. Logo is good. 123 123 d-d-d. 123, 123, d-d-d. F0303, resident of the building, comes from his job as a pilot. Is not on list. No. Today's list. Hi, Altoays 81. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. Not in today's. You had an emergency as a pilot. All right. Well, we're gonna have to call your dad. Retired. 4242. His nose looks correct. I'm pretty sure it's correct. I think it's meant to be that color. I need to know about your roommate. Apparently his father's home alone though. There are no important documents in the apartment. Alright, so let's just have a comparison again. It looks right to me. The nose looks right to me. These are both correct. I'm gonna make a call. If that gets his dad killed, oh well. Hello or whatever. Yeah, and bye or whatever. Thank you. It's fun when they're obvious. Is it though, actually? Is it fun? Is it fun, actually? Oh god. I gotta mark her off because we let her in earlier. Your appearance. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You're not on today's list. Yep. Cool. That bit me going, it's so nice when they're easy. I'm not sure if we have guns. Hi again. What? Do we know what year the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was published, guys? You know what? Let me look it up. Because I know he's talking about Hitchhiker's Guide. $1979. I actually wasn't that bad. It was in the 70s. I wasn't that far off. See you tomorrow. You... Uh-oh. Oh no, okay, we're all good. Her entry request is wrong. It's the wrong logo. Okay, I didn't kill one of my neighbors. Au revoir. Oh, that gave me a fright. Did I kill one of my neighbors? Maybe. The arrows were pointing the wrong... Hey. You are looking a little off today. Yeah, alright. You're gonna... Appearance underscore small underscore face. Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's got little everything. Her lips are too small. Her eyes are too small. Goodbye. Cool. Hey, hello or whatever. So, you're independent. No. So the answer is, hey, where's your ID? Or whatever. Okay. Alright, so logo is correct. This girly pop is actually on the list, so she will not be at home. Yeah, okay, so she lives with her mother. 132698534. Expiry is all good. Logo is all good. Anna Estatasha, Mikaelys. All correct spellings. 123, 123. Lined up here. 123, 123. Wonder if there's gonna be yeah, alright. So then that looks correct. It looks like the correct logo. President of the building. My apartment is 41402. So let's double check her appearance. Eyes in the bag. Baggy eyes. Lips. Yeah. She won't be home though. She's on the list. She's on the list. But I should probably double check though. 1346. I will double check though that she did leave it at home. Whether or not 1346. Hi, Nasha. Your roommate. Only one in the apartment. Any documents at home? Cool. Alright, she looks good. Yes, 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 yes. Archive list. In you go. Thanks or whatever. Alright, so Gloria is our last one for today. If she isn't Gloria. Alright, apartment 1402. Your identification card. What's with everybody without... Oh, did you now? Okay. One 5123. Feels like I have to do this every day with her. It's gonna get her killed. I need to know what documents are at home. The identification is in the apartment, and he's the only one home. 123, 123, d-d-d, 123, 123, approved. Is correct. Floor 1. Alright, so let's double check the appearance. Mole is in the correct spot. Correct sized lips, eyes, earrings in both ears, scarf. Can't check the card. And appearances. Alright. Ooh. Yeah! No doppelgangers have killed any of my neighbors yet. Yep, so he was correct. Yep. 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 I guarantee it. I guarantee sucking absolutely has an achievement. It is going well. I don't know how well it will continue to go. No reports of missing persons. Yay! Wednesday, February 9th. Preferred party leader, Mr. Kepler, received an award for founding the d-d-d and his great work. A pair of spies were discovered in Allied territory. Although the enemy government claims to have no knowledge of this event, the possibility it was planned is not ruled out. Maybe later? Because I'm in a campaign. If I do the unlimited mode, I will, but I'm in the campaign mode, so we've got a couple of days. If your Aunt Nora visits you, whom you've never seen before nor heard of, she is not your Aunt Nora. She is a doppelganger. Advice to live by. Hello, little old man. Alf Capuchin. Alright. And you're coming from your job as a lawyer. Alright, cool. Are you on the list? You are on the list today. Alright, so, appearance. So I know he has a hat, but he also has a monocle, eyebrows look like the same, closed eyes, bow tie. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Logo 120 548 096. Yeah, everything looks fine. His employee, alright. Everything checks out here. Maybe I should double check the apartment first. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. If we die, we die. Hi, William Afton. Okay, code is good. Can I just kill him anyway? Is that wrong? Is it wrong to kill a serial killer? Wait, no, not the other guy. Oh no, yeah, I probably said the wrong thing. Anyway. No. Alright. Wait, you live with Mia Stone. You're not on today's list. Your code is correct. You're not on today's list. Let's just call the apartment first before we do any more checking. But Mia is on the list though. 1425. He may even be 1 4. He may still be in the apartment. We can't call Mia. This is 1955, they don't have cell phones. No one's in the apartment, which means William's been out partying. Where's your entry request? Thanks. Correct. Yeah. 0301. Glasses. This guy is very simple looking. Very normal nose, eyebrows, coiffed. Yeah, at least it's not 1943, correct. Alright, so we'll double check his code, but otherwise I think he's all good. 250489656. Alright. And he goes. Hi, Mia. Alright. So Mia is on our list. Alright. Entry request. You forgot it at home. Okay, well, I'm gonna call William and ask him.
Because I just let him in. 1425. Let's see if he answers the phone. I need documents at home. I've got the entry request at home. Only one in the apartment. Okay. Alright, so we can only check this for her. Alright, so... She looks pretty much identical. Oh god. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Alright, so correct amount of freckles. 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 4, 5, 2, 5. Yeah. Okay, it was just some screen tearing. Okay. Code is correct. Correct. Okay. And you go. Hi. So, good afternoon. Right. Lips, nose, mole. So, on cursory glance, her appearance looks fine. Code looks good. Looks good. 894569723. She's on number 1 of 41. Okay, so this looks pretty much identical. 894569723. 894569723. Expiry is 1969. Code is correct. Code is correct. Perfect. Roman is not. Roman is home. I could check with him. There is no reason. Like, she's out, so he'll be like she's not in the apartment. Hi, Roman. Is your roommate home? No. Okay. I'm just gonna let her in. She looks good. Hi. I'm just waiting for Francis. Hi. Can you, your appearance? They're like those of an average human. Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 Right, okay. Goodbye. Perfectly fine, yep. And that is why I had him evaporated. Hello. Sir, where's your identity request? Thank you. You are the last one of my day. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Floor 3, apartment 2. Francis Mosses. Francis Mosses. No one to call for this guy, so even if we let him in, and he kills the inhabitant, it's fine. It's brutal. 2355694118. Milkman expiry is good. 123 123 123 123. He looks good. Oh, I shouldn't have. Oh, damn it. Uh-oh. He absolutely has. Where is she? She has his eyes. The theory goes that he's her daughter. This is bad. Yeah, and she doesn't look like she's got any problems. See, that's the... I may have killed 1424. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm calling. Oh no. This is bad. If I let Francis in, that we'd be done. They've got they just say that just in case someone's left them at home. That's the correct dialogue. This is really bad. I don't know what's wrong. If anything. Everything looks good. Which means I fucked up the last one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn her away. And... Hi. I don't know. I just turned her away. Because that way she may come back again. Hi. Mykolis. That's not correct spelling. Yeah, she's a little scary looking. Left eye green, right eye blue. Her left. Wait, no. Right eye? Yeah, her left. It must be her left. Because it's lighter in the portrait. So this person is not my list, Michaelis. We called her earlier, didn't we? 1346. No, you know what? I don't even need to do this. I don't need to do this. Goodbye. The doppelganger wins. If you let them in, the doppelganger wins. Good afternoon. Goodbye. Thank you. We need Milkman again, yeah. Hi. Ah. 4. I don't know.
That was the correct milkman. Okay, so I got 1. Doppelganger's denied entry. Mia was doppelganger! Okay, alright. Correct. So her entry request wasn't correct. So he was fine. And this was correct. We're good. We have not killed any of our neighbors. We denied one of our neighbors' entry and denied a doppelganger entry. So Milkman is fine. Hopefully he's okay. He wasn't able to get into his apartment, but like, we didn't kill him. So he might be okay. We'll see whether or not he's missing. No missing persons. Okay. So he was just going to try again today. And maybe I'll let him in. I married a doppelganger. A community neighbor believes she married an imposter. Lately, her husband has been acting suspiciously, coming home late, not giving her the same attention as before, and always having important work meetings. My husband wasn't like this, says the woman. Lady, come on. Maybe not turn him away again. Have him slay, like, just make him homeless. Alright, so who's on our list? Arnold, Roman, Eleanor, Nasha, and Dr. William Afton. Alright, so that's correct, but where's your entry request? Thanks. I don't know what was wrong on Mia's entry request. The second Mia's entry request. Schmick, so CH, that's correct. Arnold, 0201, resident of the building, come from your job as a writer. He is on the list today, so he's not at home. Alright, so his code is 7785662119, 778561. 7785662119, correct. 10th, okay, that's correct. These logos are correct. Yeah, it seems fine. Warhead marks. You can't see them because of the hat. Hi, Token Nomad. Thank you. We're doing well so far. We've killed none of our neighbors. So far. No neighbors are dead. Alright. He looks good. Yes. Entry request is correct. Yes. The appearance is correct. And he is on today's list. We did make one homeless, yes. We did make one of our neighbors homeless. Let me just double check again. So... Ears correct, nose correct, lips correct, tie, brows. Alright. Check the chin. The chin looks good. He's connected to the handlebars right close to the center. Chin looks correct. Yeah, chin looks good to me. I think he's fine. Hi, Nasha. So we're gonna mark him off. Yep. Hello? Yep, okay. And... Uh-huh. Alright, so that looks correct. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Spelling is correct. Nasha, coming from your job as a chef. Your kid isn't on the list, so we're going to call her. One, 3, 4, 6.
Anastasia. I need to know about your roommate. Cool. Their identification card is in the apartment. Alright. Part of me is like, should we like preemptively call these people? So like, if I call Mia, right? Wherever she is. One, 4, 2, 5. Documents at home. So William Afton will show up without his card. And she's the only one home. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all correct. Correct, correct. So if he shows up and he's got, no, but I don't have it. Yes, 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 a card list. Hi. I think our freckles were fine. Hopefully. Roman with his scar with 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. What apartment was he in? 1, 1. He is on the list. Yes. I'll mark her off as well. He is on the list. Public accountant 483924009. Let's call 1152. Hi Lois. I need to know if there's any documents at home. His ID card is at home. This is a doppelganger. This is a doppelganger. Oh, I'm so glad I called then. Holy shit. Oh, I think he's perfect besides that too. Let's have another look. Oh my. Oh no. Almost got me. Haha, you almost got me. Haha. 483924059 with the correct logo and a correct expiry. And his name is spelled correctly. He's an imposter. Holy shit. You'll not get me. We could do a burn them all. But then we'd have no neighbors. Oh no. Okay. Uh-huh. Bye. Yeah. He's got a mole he's not supposed to have. I recognize that immediately. Yeah, he's not supposed to have a mole. Sorry, dude. I also already let you in. Hello, Eleanor. Where's your stuff? Okay, and your entry request. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 80. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the logos are good. She is on the list. For the record, she is on the list. She's supposed to be here. But you know what? Let's check with her sister as to whether or not... Yeah, I'm about to. 6996. Whether or not she's got any documents at home. Hi, this is Celine speaking. What do you need? Documents at home. There are no important documents in the apartment. And your sister isn't home. Cool. So, yep, she's got both of them here. Schwitzt. 8432-3014. And moi. All on one side, color on that direction. Both earrings are triangles. Okay, so one sister has triangle earrings and one sister has squares. So she's got triangles. Eleanor has triangles. And Selene has squares. So we got to keep that in mind as well. But she looks correct. We'll find out later. Hi, rude boys. What are you doing here? You're not on the list. Little bitty baby hands. Why you have little bitty baby hands? What do you do with those little bitty baby hands? You did a bad job. You did bad job. Just by the way, you did a bad job. Cool. Human Rex. Yeah. Hi again. 9. Bye. I don't know. I could look it up if I cared. So doesn't have his identification card. Remember, we called Mia earlier and she said he'd left his ID at home. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we don't even need to call her again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He is meant to be here. His appearance. His appearance is very simple. So square jaw, brown nose, square glasses, the coif hair. Okay, so he has no ID card, but his entry request is correct, his appearance is correct, and he is on the list. Nice. Perfect. Hi again. And he doesn't have his ID this time too. He's our last one for the day. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Brown, unibrow, wrinkles. Okay, I'll give 257 a go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, ID card. Forgot it at home. Okay, good. Good, I already knew that. Cool, he looks good. Nope. Are we done? Nope. Hi, Peaches. Robertsky Peachman. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We gotta call the apartment. Two, 6, 6, 8. Hi, Albertsky. Is your roommate home? Okay. Are there any documents? Okay. Nice. Okay, so his code looks correct. His ID looks correct. Robertsky and Albertsky. So, right, 114652289. I had to leave due to a work emergency. I don't know what work emergencies exist for shoemakers. Oh, hang on. Alright, but you look all good. So you're correct, correct. No. Tiny eyes. Yeah, I keep forgetting the look, so I just go through all of them. Tiny eyes. Very detailed mustache. Okay. Hi. Uh-oh. Cool. I don't want to play that game. I know about it, and I know it sucks. Ooh! Better than Henry, get an S rank! Nice, okay. Alright. Cool. Very nice. No thanks! I'm good, actually. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm gonna lose. Uh-huh. Oh no. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, goody. I beat him. I win. Ooh. Alright, so we're on day 4. Single mother epidemic. A new baby joins the new growing number of fatherless children in our community, something never seen before. So far, no mother has decided to speak about it. I ate the Raisin Bran? You can do it. Yes, you can. You can, all because you ate the Raisin Bran. That is probably a reference to an ad that I've never seen before. The d-d-d breaks the record for doppelgangers captured in a week. Okay. Hi! Where's your entry request? Thank you. 123, 123. Arnold Schmidt. 1971. 123, 123. Divots. Arnold Schmidt. Hang on. 4, 2, common 1. Alright, 27785666219. Yeah, I'm about to check the list because he looks good. He's not on the list. Okay. Had to leave due to an emergency. Yeah, let's see what Gloria says. Gloria's not home. But we'll have to see whether or not he's home. 5123. So if the phone doesn't answer, then we're all good. But if the phone does answer, writing emergency, yeah. Hi, Arnold. I'm just having a chat at the front door. Yeah? Oh, it's just you. Yeah. It's okay. We'll get it handled. Don't worry. Bye, Navono. Have a great afternoon. Over! Yep. He's not supposed to be there. That's what's not right. You again? Go away. Very nice. Thank you. Hi, Nasha. You are on the list today, yes. No docs. Again. Yep. An entry request? Yeah, did you? Oh, we'll be checking with your kid. 024. Yeah, I'm not sure it's her. 1346. I
I have a sneaking suspicion it is her and she has forgotten her documents, but we gotta check with Anastasia first. Hi, Anastasia. What did you need? I need documents. Got the entry requested home. And they're not at home. Awesome. Alright. Alright, so let's just double check that this is correct. 789-653-665. That's correct. Left eye green, right eye blue. Yep, left eye green, right eye blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. They're correct. It's just I can't see them properly on here. She looks right. Okay, so this is Selene. She's got the square earrings, curl, mole on one side. She is on my list. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 4014. 78561 3269. Let me just double check with Eleanor if she didn't leave anything at home. Are there any documents at home? No. And your roommate? Yep. Okay. Everything looks good. I let in Nasha before, didn't I? Did you get bit by a bee? What happened? Uh-huh. Oh, all the photos on your documents are correct, huh? Brief one. Really? Good try. Cool. His face was- he looked like he'd been stung by a bee. Two, 5, 7. Apparently not correct. Apparently not correct. Uh-oh. Did I let the wrong one in? Did I let the wrong one in? Uh-oh. See, she answered the phone, which is a good sign. That's a good sign.
what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna turn her away. Hi, Gloria. You always forget your ID. I know, you always forget it. 5123. Hey, Ani. Documents at home. Thank you. 123, 123, 123. Gloria Schmidt, SCH, 402. Resident of the building, comes from your job as a banker. Gloria. Mole in the correct position, right chin. Correct lips, correct size. Yep. Yep. I'm very worried I let the wrong Selene. I'm very worried that her hair curl was wrong. Which will kill both of them. That will get her twin killed, but if the other one I turned away was not the doppelganger, it means that she won't die. I think. I haven't seen the milkman in a while, to be fair. Okay, you look all good though. No ID, but very cute. You're funny. Goodbye. Awesome. Something about you feels wrong. You don't have your hat. If it's about my hat, I just didn't want to wear it today. Doppelganger, even the mustache. It's crazy to deny entry for just not wearing a hat one day. Who would do that? Me. You are on the list. I let her in. I think I killed her by accident. I don't know. I'm going to. She's not in her apartment though. Do 1152 and see if she has her hat. I don't think they'll answer that question though. Yep. Alright, so she's definitely not home. She also had custom dialogue for forgetting her hat. 123, 123, 123. Stilinski. Eight nine four five six 9723 111 111 1069. Look, if she's wrong and it punishes me for this, I will be quite mad. I will be quite mad. Hi, where's your ID? Oh, did you now? Okay, well, 33. 4242. Roommate. Yep, and documents at home. Their ID is at home. Okay, cool. Okay, code is right, code is right. Yep. That looks correct. Looks correct. Glasses, frown, jaw shape looks right. Yep. Okay. And his hair. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, hang on, that's really loud. Sorry. Okay. So there's a little bit of music going. Hang on. But let me know if that's too loud for you guys. Or if you can't hear it. But, yeah. We need some music. We are all doppelgangers. Okay. In you go. You don't... See, you always forget your ID, not your entry request. Wrong one. Cool. Go away! She always forgets her ID. Always. We did let her through. We did let her through. Ah, yeah. Hi, your ID? Oh, you forgot to show your ID card. Okay, sure. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And your apartment is 4, 3. Okay. Alright. Yeah, one more time. Let's... The first one didn't get through. Okay. We'll try a second one. Okay. What about the third one? Nope. Alright. Let's try again tomorrow. 120548096. Lawyer. 123. Right, let's call Raftalin. Roommate. Only one in the apartment, so he has gone out. No apartments. Okay. Okay. You're not on my list, buddy boy. Had to leave due to a work emergency. Alright, everything looks good. His job is a lawyer. Sometimes I think lawyers can have work emergencies. Mm-hmm.
right, well, we're about to find out if we killed Celine. We did not kill Celine! Oh! So hats, ignore hats. Hats are fine. They can have them or not have them. Hats are fine. If you let somebody in who has a hat, who doesn't usually have a hat, or let someone in who doesn't have that hat, who usually has that hat, it's not necessarily mean they're a doppelganger. It's a red herring. Okay. She was... So apparently there was something... Yeah, it feels like that, right? There was something wrong with her entry request. I couldn't see it. I don't know what was wrong on it. Oh no. But we managed to survive though. Stop showing that one, please. Okay, alright, so we've unlocked all the other game modes now. So there's arcade, work one work day only, you'll receive a score based on your performance. Nightmare for a demanding challenge. Design your own neighbors. Sure. Ooh, this looks like it could be fun. Apartment number FO1. Jesus! Why did he generate looking like that? That's horrific. Alright. 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 Okay. Alright. Yep. 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 I was about to say, can I make my boy? I just They should give me the nightmare mode pieces, because I know that there's actually vampires in nightmare mode. They should give me the nightmare mode pieces and let me use those as well. Dracula! They have Dracula in apartment 1-4, and I put the Trevor in there too. I put Gabriel and Trevor in the same apartment. I'm gonna do that. The thing is, can I? Okay, so where's the facial hair? Hello, game. Game. Are you seeing changes? I'm not seeing anything. Yeah. You can make a custom mode. You can make your own people, but it won't let me. I can't see anything, but the screen stopped responding. Yeah, the screen has stopped responding. I gotta restart the game. Bonk. Nice. Do you think you unlock the nightmare mode pieces if you complete nightmare mode? I don't think you do. Do I just make all of the Castlevania? I don't think I can. The pieces aren't very nice. No one is going to be as handsome as they should be. Custom mode, play. Cool. Alright. Let's go floor 04, right? We're gonna add the first guy. Okay. Well, alright, where's facial hair on here? So that's the face. Is this face details? No, that's just a scar. Okay, Windows key Shift B. Maybe. Where's the facial? Oh no, that's okay. So this is not eyebrows. This is mustache. Oh boy, that's horrific. That's horrific. Do you have just like fashionable stubble? All right, let's clean shaven. Alright. Good lord. Alright. Scar. Mole. Mole. Alright, none of that. This is so stupid. He's got a very, very derpy expression on his face. No hat. Can I have no hat, please? No hat. Oh, cool, thanks. Cool. 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 Okay. Cool. Alright, cool. Alright, we've been through all of them. Alright. I think that's as close as we can reasonably get. Which is horrific. Yeah, I put him in the very sad looking suit. Give him the strong nose. Yup. I feel like I'm doing him a disservice. A deep disservice. I mean... This looks like a man who hasn't slept in 4 days to me. Yep, okay. Gabe Belmont. Okay. It looks like he works a 9 to 5. Okay. Alright, I can't type in his occupation, unfortunately. Why not? Why won't you let me type his occupation? That's rude. Model? I don't think that's scarring enough. I'm making him the president. Housewife. Yeah, I think police is probably as good. Yep. We're gonna have another look at the clothes. Is there anything? No. 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 Nope. 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 God Lord. No, I think this is it. I think I think this is it. I've called him Gabe because I don't want to listen, man. The Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, every time you like restart the checkpoint, he like glares at you and angrily, and like I'm going to keep seeing that particular expression in my head the entire time we're playing this custom match. This is not canon. Cool. All right, what apartment was that? This one? Cool. All right, now we're what? Stop it! Get some help! We're going to find... Yeah, I think that works. All right, we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this. Actually, no, hang on. We need a scar over the eye, close to the eye. No scar near the eye. I think he has a scar in his lip, but he doesn't get that till later. Canon Castlevania, Gabe and Trev, hang on. Dracula and Trevor in Canon Castlevania would be very funny. Gabriel and Trevor in their current canon living under the same roofs would also be really funny, but I'm making Trevor a child. I'm making it that Gabe is human and Trevor is human and they're just a single dad and his son living in a unfortunately in a world full of doppelgangers. They'll be fine though. Alright, let's give him his a strong nose as well, but like smaller. They are related? At least in the games we've been playing. I don't think they are canonical in like the other one. It'd be funny if they were, but they're not. Yeah, we're playing not Castlevania. We're playing That's Not My Neighbor, but with Castlevania characters. We are not playing the Coffin of Andy and Lele right now. I want bigger eyes to imply that like this character is a child. Or like a way to make them shorter. Like how Anastasia is a bit shorter, but I don't know how much luck I'm gonna have with that. Good evening, Moonstorm LP. Welcome to That's Not My Neighbor. We are making custom characters. This is Trevor. Hello, Moon. We're currently looking at the custom menu and someone yeah. So I just finished the campaign and completed it. Yay! 100%. I did not kill any of my neighbors. A couple of them got turned away at the door, but they didn't die, so you know. Look, I'm gonna be for real. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the lips. I think I'm gonna go. Every time this guy shows up on my screen, I am going to lose it. And he is also a policeman. Add tenant. Confirm. Cool. We now have we now have Gabriel, Gabe, and Trevor. Holy shit! This is illegal. This is illegal. Why are they allowing me to do this? Alright. I think we need to have all of them, right? Oh boy. The top guy is depressed for many reasons. The other guy is his son. All right. I'm gonna go back to the, hang on, can I play? I can play. Is it just gonna spawn everybody else in randomly? You hate your hair. Sometimes me too, man. I cut it all off when I was a lot younger. Hi, Trevor. Hi, Trevor. Hi. My job is a housewife. I selected policeman. What do you mean? Okay, they're the only ones in here. Alright. No, apparently it's glitched. They are actually listed as policemen. Cool. Alright. Yep. I see. Yeah, I cut all my hair off like to 2 centimeters tall, like ages ago. Several years, like at the moment, it's halfway down my back. Sort of, it was several years ago, sort of thing. It all regrew curly. My hair regrew curly. So that's why I've got like cute wavy curls, but it's very difficult to manage. When it's really feeling curly, I get like ringlets and I'm like, I didn't grow up handling this. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to handle it. Oh, the Trevor is brutalizing me. This is brutal. 1957, okay, so your ID expires in 2 years. 7845089992. Yep, okay, thanks, Trevor.
All right, let's call the let's call 4632. Let's call. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Are they both? Hang on. They are. Gabe and Trevor are both on here, so there should be no one in the apartment. 4632. They're the only ones who live in this apartment building because they don't want to go anywhere near these two. Even the doppelgangers want nothing to do with them. All right, sure. It looks good. In you go. Thanks, Trev. Bye. Bye. Hi, Gabe. Hi, Gabe. Hi, Gabe. Gabriel is doing his best. I don't know how. Did you see any of Castlevania 2? Not Castlevania 2. Not Return to Dracula's Castle or whatever it's called. Lords of Shadow 2. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Yeah. That's kind of, when I dyed my hair black, my family were all like, why did you do that? Why have you done this to yourself? Because I am also super, super, super pale. So I looked very, dead. But my hair doesn't really take to keeping dye in it very well, so it's back to normal. $1967 is when it expires. 142361269. Correct. Correct. I'm coming from my job as police. Correct. Correct, Gabriel Belmont. Gabe Belmont. Man. Maybe. Or you could hang out inside and just take vitamin D supplements like the rest of us very pale people. Alright, well, I'm letting him in. And if one of them was a doppelganger, they'll duke it to death. This is assaulting me. I'm being assaulted. Look what they've done to my body! Same, I don't like warm. It's currently winter here and I am loving it, but I'm not looking forward to when it gets hot again. Especially since I don't currently have an aircon in my house, the upstairs. No, we're not letting them in! I think we let them both in! Was the first one fake? You look real! No! He was fake! He was a housewife! He was not a housewife! He was a policeman! Well, you're correct, so, let's see what happens. We've got 3 of them in there. They're gonna have to kill fake Trevor. Wait, hang on. You're not a chef? I don't think you've cooked a meal in your life. Okay. Am I just gonna get variations of Gabe and Trevor for them forever? Hi. You're coming from your job as police. Wait. But the other one looked real. You also look real. What is happening? Why are there so many real Trevors? Yeah, just let them in. Let all of them in. Let all of the Trevors in. It's fine. We deny all the Gabes because I'm pretty sure real Gabe is already in there. And then we just let all the Trevors in. Doppelgangers entered of 2. Neighbors eliminated by doppelgangers 2. Open detailed information. Trevor. Incorrect application seal. Trevor, incorrect reason for entry. Damn. Fake treasure. Neighbors eliminated Gabe and Trevor. There are no more people left in this apartment. We have officially... Okay, so his entry request was wrong. I was correct later. He was wrong. He was... So he was correct. Number 2. So he was correct. He was not right. He was the correct one. So the first one was wrong. The second one was the correct Trevor. And then the last one was still not right. All right. Game modes. Nightmare mode. I don't know how long this lasts for. Welcome to Nightmare mode. Greetings, mortal. I come from my job as face disfigurer. Right, okay. What floor are you on? 3, 4? Okay. Face disfigurer. Cool, alright, so where's your employee where's your employee ID? ID card, okay. Thank you. She is on here. 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 9, 8, 6. Yep. Logo looks good. Face disfigurer, correct. 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 She looks good. She looks good. Alright. Everything looks good. Please don't kill me. Hi. Alright, sharp teeth. We saw that. So exhale. 1, 2. Sharp teeth. Yep. Exhale. Lenithro. Torturer. Come from my job as torturer. d-d-d logo correct. 1, 2, 3 correct. 1, 2, 3 correct. Oh. Nope. Bye-bye. Incorrect spelling of his name. No worries. Thank you for lurking. Thank you. Hi. Behold my presence, human. You're not on the list. You're not on the list. You're not on the list? I'm not on the list because I was suddenly summoned into the mortal world. Right. Right? From Princess of Death. Yan Lower Wang Diu. Where are you? 3, 4, 1. Sharp teeth. Princess of Death. Alright, so I need you to tell me about your appearance. Sharp teeth, okay. Alright, and... Alright, so she's got sharp teeth. The symbols are correct. 1, 2, 3... She's got more teeth than she's supposed to have. She should only have 5 teeth. Yeah, I'm going to. But I'm pretty sure, I actually think she's home. I don't think that's, I think this is a doppelganger. Okay, so Orcus doesn't have his ID. And you are a doppelganger. Bye-bye. Cool. Thank you.
Hi, Orcus. Yep, you don't have your ID. Did the entity let you out for a bit, huh? I'm the resident of this astral circle. I come from a job as skin carpenter, Orcus Dispather. Skin carpenter, correct. Alright. Yep. Approved. 1, 2. Yep, yep. d-d-d. Yep. Approved. Correct. Yep. Okay. Appearance, 2 wires. 2 wires here. Crack in the mask here. Crack in the mask here. 2 nostrils. Tooth. 1, 2, 3. 1 little notch here. Is F031? Did I get that wrong? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi. Abducius Monale. 763 764 748. Earth 1-3, yep. Mutilator. Monale, okay. Monale, alright. He is a doppelganger. Bye-bye. Hi again. Where is your stuff? Okay. Morale, Abducius. I'm resident of this astral circle. My apartment is 3 on floor 1. Floor 1. Yep. So and he's on the list, so there's no one to call. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Piercing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches. Piercing. Nose. Bites. Piercing. Belt. Loops. Okay. I think he's all good. Hi. I don't think I let her in before, did I? Uh-oh. Face disfigurer. My apartment is 4 on floor 3. Yep, correct. Her ID is wrong. 9886 instead of 9986.
Hello. Apartment is 2 on floor 3. Yep. Arrest Kigal, yep. Ishtar, yep. Approved. Yep. Oh, did you? And I can't call your apartment to check. I just want to check something real quick. 8524. Roommate. Okay. So I let Izami in at some point. You look fine. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Hi again. You have sharp teeth, which is perfect. So that's what I need from you. 235 325 968. Yup. Come for your job as torturer. Yep, Flora 1, 2. Yep. Exhale, Lenithro. Yep. 23532. 23532. 5968. 5968. Yep, sharp teeth. Cool. This guy has sharp teeth, but this guy definitely doesn't. Oh, my cursor doesn't show up in here. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Now you can start seeing the cursor. I think you're all good. Ah, shit. Ah. Nightmare not completed. Doppelgangers captured. Oh, his nose was wrong? He didn't have an ID card. Oh. Damn, okay.
Let's do arcade and see how it goes. I think we might be wrapping up stream early tonight, just because this game is shorter than I thought it was. Hi! You always forget your ID, don't you? Gloria Schmidt, 698. 421. You're on a banker. My apartment is number 1 on floor 2. Since when? Hi, Testy Tortoise. Welcome, welcome. It is for me because I usually go for 4 hours. I try to go for a 4-hour stream every stream. I try. I usually stream for more than that, to be fair. I usually go overtime. But in this case, I may go under time. Okay. Yep. And you're on the list. You are on the list. Gloria Schmidt, SCHMICT. Logo is correct. 123. Logo is correct. 123 74. This is what 698 522 341. Spelling is correct. Mole is correct. Face shape is correct. Lips are correct. Eyes are correct. I think she's all good, boys. Hi, Milkman. Hello. Francis Mercis. That is the correct spelling, I believe. Hang on. 4-3 apartment 2. Yep. Alright. His job is the milkman. Francis Mercis. No differences here. Brown, nose, sadness. 235569418. 235569418. Thanks, Viking. Have a great night. Come from a job from a milkman. Yep, alright, you're all good. In you go. Okay, Elenoir, yep. Alright, yep, I come from my job as a model. 123, 123, yep, 123, 4014. Yep, so that's correct. Elenoir first. Looks correct spelling. Kill the wrong doppelganger spill. 8432314. This is another one that looks correct, and she's on the list. Curl, triangles, lips, mole is on the right side. Yep. Triangles, curl. Yeah, I can't see any issues. If there are issues, we'll find out later. Hello. Yep, so I'm calling your mother, by the way. 1346. Here we go. Hi, roommate. You're only one in the apartment. Any documents at home? Cool. I'm the resident of the building. My apartment is number 4 on floor 2. Correct. Michaelis is correct spelling. Anastasia is correct spelling.
appearance looks right. Anastasia Michaelis, 132698534. She is also correct. I'm kind of blasting through them, and I'm kind of getting kind of concerned. Yeah, I'm getting kind of concerned because now she's back. And nothing looks wrong. Well, there can only be one. I may have just killed a child. I already called the roommate and she's not there, but I just sent one in. Good afternoon, hello. All right, you are on my list, 4304. 4304, okay. 096 120 548 096 CAPPUCCIN ALF, correct 123, correct 123, correct 8 of 60. I don't think I paid close enough attention to the date, but I don't think the date was wrong. Coming from my job as a lawyer, yep. 304, correct. CAPPUCCIN. All right, and we're going to check the apartment, whether or not he's left any documents behind. Well, with the custom thing, you could probably replace the assets. But it would be a pain in the ass. Absolutely doable, but a pain in the ass. Okay, cool. Awesome. That makes me feel good, seeing him again. My apartment is 02 on floor 3. Yep, so that's correct. 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 I may have also killed an innocent man. Goodbye. Oh boy, hi. Where's your ID? Thank you. Margaret Bubbles, is that how it's spelled? Floor 2, apartment 3. Yep. M Marga, R-E-T-T-E. My apartment is floor 3 on floor 2. Alright, so 103-268-014-123-123. Correct expiry. Spelled correctly. Spelled correctly. Yep. I'm not seeing any noticeable differences. 1, 2, 3. Yep, one lazy eye. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Great
great question. No, I think she's always got yellow teeth. Most of them do. Alright, McCoy is the last one. Alright. And no noticeable codes. They're on 4202. My apartment is 3 on floor 3. Oh! Hi again. Yep. Alright, cool. And your ID? It won't let me click him for some reason. What? Nine 45516 4242. It won't let me click on him for some reason. He stopped. Alright, good night, testy tortoise. Thank you. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. They're very nice, clean shaven, but no. Damn, okay. The nose knows, huh? The nose gets no. I lived? Neighbors eliminated 1. Doppelgangers entered 1. Doppelgangers denied entry. Points for time. Checklist. Okay, open detailed information. Who did I let in? Anastasia. Oh no! So I killed ID. No! No! Oh no! Of course! Of course, the only neighbor that I eliminated in the last 3 hours was the child. And that resulted in Nasha Anastasia dying. Damn. Cool. Alright, so I've gotten some of them. There's a lot. There's 32 messed up looking doppelgangers, apparently. Alright. Oop, up, 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 up. I am going to wrap up for this evening. And I probably won't be coming back to this game unless it gets requested, but I think we have done a pretty good job with what we've got here. We finished campaign mode. I died to nightmare mode, which was kind of expected. But it's good. It's pretty fun. I wish it was a bit more scary. I wish there was a little bit more of a horror factor to it. I think this style of game is quite interesting. I have been contemplating making my own, because developing something like this is very easy. This is not a difficult game to make. Mostly, mostly. But my instinct says if I were to sit down and even just do this with event code and RPG Maker, which is what it was built in for the record, this game was built in RPG Maker, I think I could build this in a couple of weeks and it would be pretty much exactly the same functionality, even with just event code building. And that doesn't make it a bad game. I know my way around RPG Maker. I know how I would be able to build this. With a more of a horror twist. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I genuinely am. There is a market for it. And I think it wasn't tense enough. And like, obviously when you've got that tension of, did I let something in that I shouldn't have? But it's sort of because it just finishes off with you getting your face slapped in. I don't think there's enough tension or consequence in the current state of the game, right? I think the game is very, very good, for the record. It's not going for that, but I think it could be interesting for example, when you start the day, you have the people who are already in the apartment come and chat to you and like, or like they don't say whether or not they're going out or not on that day because they're not supposed to. When the doppelganger attacks the player at the desk, or if you let a doppelganger in, it turns into Five Nights at Freddy's and you go like shuts the security doors. Something like that. I think there's a lot of potential for this to be scarier, right? And there's a lot of potential for this particular format in terms of application for any monster type that can disguise itself as something else. I mean, I think we've got a couple of coming around at the moment with like aliens, and then you've got observation duty as well. A lot of stuff that's like you need to pay really close attention to make sure that you don't get yourself and others killed. I think there is also there's a strong market for there to be consequences, and I don't think that's the kind of games that these currently are. And I think consequences could be a very interesting angle in terms of developing these. I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna do that though. They could be fun to do with like the Doki Bird jam. Doki Bird is currently running a jam for 2 weeks, so maybe I might do that. We'll see how we go. August, I'm feeling pretty good. My creative juices are pretty flowing at the moment. I'm feeling pretty creative. So I think if I were to sit down and grind out a game for the next 2 weeks, I think I'd be okay to actually do it. At the beginning of July, I was not feeling it, so I'm very glad that I've got more of it ongoing. So thank you everybody for coming. My next stream will be next Tuesday, and we'll be continuing Castlevania. I'm very excited for it, but I'm also very nervous that it's shorter than I want it to be, and then I may end up developing a Castlevania game, and it may happen. And I've been trying to avoid it. Like, I kind of want to make a Metroidvania game, and it would have always been story focused. But I know for a fact if this game feels shorter than it should be, there's a part of me that is going to crack like glass. Like a dramatic shattering of devastating proportions. And I will be booting up one of the many engines that I have under my hood, possibly Pixel Game Maker MV, because I haven't touched that yet, and it's for making Metroidvanias, or even just maybe even Unity. We don't want me to do that, but it may happen, and I may end up building a Lords of Shadow engine. And if that happens, I'm sorry, but blame Konami. And we're going to call it Astavak, Astavalsak, Inez Valsak. Weltsack. Yeah, eine Weltsack. That's what's going to happen. All right. That may be what occurs, and you can't hold it against me. You can't. You cannot. You can hold it a little bit against me. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for coming. I can't wait to see you guys next Tuesday. Make sure you leave a like or comment on the video. The VODs are up on YouTube if you're watching on Twitch. And I will catch you all next time. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.